Welcome back to my channel, everyone. Today we're diving into one of the most exciting new releases of the year, the 2025 Ford Tourneo. This isn't just another van. This is a vehicle that Ford is calling their lounge on wheels. And honestly, after spending time exploring its new design, upgraded comfort, and surprisingly refined driving experience, it's not hard to see why. The 2025 Tourneo pushes the boundaries of what we expect from a family van, turning practicality into luxury and blending space, technology, and elegance in a way that makes you rethink what a people mover can be. Let's start with the first thing you'll notice, the exterior. At a glance, the 2025 Tourneo feels like a complete reinvention of Ford's people carrier lineup. The front fascia has been entirely redesigned with sleek LED matrix headlights that stretch neatly into the sculpted grille, giving it a confident, modern face that feels closer to a premium SUV than a van. The lines are smoother, the surface is cleaner, and the proportions more athletic. The result is a vehicle that manages to look dynamic and luxurious without trying too hard. Ford clearly paid attention to aerodynamics here too, giving the Tourneo a lower stance and a more sculpted profile that reduces drag and improves efficiency. The overall size remains practical for urban use, but it's slightly wider and longer than the previous model, which gives it a more grounded, upscale presence. The new alloy wheel designs, ranging up to 19 inches, look stunning and complement the new metallic paint finishes like magnetic gray, lucid red, and frozen white. Even the placement of the sliding doors and panoramic glass panels has been carefully considered. The new power sliding doors open wider and operate more smoothly, and the wraparound rear glass design adds a touch of modern elegance to the back. It's clear Ford wanted to make a statement here. The Tourneo isn't just for families anymore. It's for anyone who wants a refined, flexible, and luxurious way to travel. Now, step inside, and this is where the lounge on wheels description really comes to life. The moment you open the doors, you're greeted by an incredibly spacious and inviting interior that feels more like a first-class cabin than a van. Ford has completely reimagined the layout, making it modular, elegant, and full of smart touches. The materials have taken a major leap forward. Soft touch surfaces, contrast stitching, premium leather upholstery options, and ambient lighting all come together to create a calm, upscale environment. The panoramic glass roof floods the cabin with natural light, making every journey feel more open and relaxed. The new dashboard design is both futuristic and practical. A large 13-inch central touchscreen dominates the center console, powered by Ford's latest Sync 4 infotainment system. It's fast, intuitive, and loaded with features. Wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, voice control, built-in navigation, and even 5G connectivity for over-the-air updates. The driver gets a fully digital instrument cluster with customizable layouts, and the steering wheel feels solid and comfortable in the hand, with all the major controls easily accessible. But what truly sets the Tourneo apart is the versatility of its seating. You can configure it for up to 8 passengers, and every seat except the driver's can slide, fold, or rotate. Yes, you heard that right. The middle and rear seats can rotate 180 degrees, turning the cabin into a full lounge setup for socializing or working on the go. There are built-in tray tables, multiple USB-C charging ports, and even optional wireless charging pads for devices. The rear seats are on rails, meaning you can prioritize legroom, luggage space, or social seating, depending on your needs. Families will love the easy access and flexibility, while business travelers will appreciate how effortlessly it converts into a mobile office or meeting space. Sound insulation has been improved dramatically, and the cabin remains whisper quiet even at highway speeds. Combine that with Ford's new climate control system, capable of individually adjusting temperature zones for each row, and you have an environment that's genuinely relaxing. There's even a built-in 14-speaker B and O sound system available on higher trims, delivering studio-quality audio throughout the cabin. When it comes to performance, Ford has taken the Tourneo to a new level of refinement. Buyers can choose from a range of powertrains, including diesel, plug-in hybrid, and for the first time ever, a fully electric version known as the e-Tourneo Custom. The electric variant features a powerful 210 kilowatts, 282 horsepower, motor paired with a 74 kilowatt-hour battery, offering up to 230 miles of range on a single charge according to WLTP standards. That's impressive for a vehicle of this size, and thanks to 125 kilowatts fast charging capability, you can go from 15% to 80% charge in about 40 minutes. It's quiet, smooth, and instant in its acceleration, giving the Tourneo a sense of effortless power that you wouldn't expect from a people carrier. For those who prefer conventional engines, Ford continues to offer its efficient 2.0-liter EcoBlue diesel engines with power outputs ranging from 136 to 170 horsepower. These models come with either a 6-speed manual or an 8-speed automatic transmission. The hybrid plug-in variant combines a 2.5-liter petrol engine with an electric motor for around 32 miles of pure electric range, ideal for short city trips, while still offering longer distance flexibility. And the handling? It's shockingly good for a van of this size. The new platform lowers the center of gravity and introduces independent rear suspension, which drastically improves ride comfort and stability. Steering feels more precise, and the Tourneo absorbs bumps and road imperfections with ease, giving passengers that smooth, gliding sensation that truly earns it the Lounge on Wheels title. Ford has also packed in a ton of advanced driver assistance systems. You get adaptive cruise control with lane centering, blind spot assist, rear cross traffic alert, traffic sign recognition, and a 360-degree camera system that makes parking or navigating tight spaces incredibly easy. The new parking assist feature can even handle parallel and perpendicular spaces automatically. Safety is a key focus here, with multiple airbags, advanced collision mitigation, and reinforced body structures designed to protect every occupant. Storage has been cleverly integrated throughout the cabin. The front doors have massive bins for bottles and documents. There's hidden storage under the floor and between the seats, and even the dashboard features a secret compartment behind the infotainment screen. The luggage area at the back is massive, and when you fold the rear seats flat, you get a van-like cargo capacity that can swallow everything from family holiday gear to business supplies. Now, let's talk pricing, because Ford has positioned the 2025 Tourneo competitively in its segment, considering everything it offers. In Europe, starting prices are expected around £48,000 for the entry-level diesel model, with the higher-end plug-in hybrid versions reaching around £60,000. The all-electric e-Tourneo Custom is expected to start near £67,000, depending on configuration and trim. Of course, pricing may vary slightly by market, but even at that level, it feels like strong value for what you're getting. When you compare it to other premium people movers like the Mercedes EQV or VW Multivan, the Ford stands out as both more affordable and better equipped. Ford hasn't just aimed this vehicle at families either. The company knows there's a growing audience of professionals, shuttle operators, and adventure enthusiasts who want something more refined, yet still practical. The Tourneo hits that sweet spot. It's flexible enough to be a family transporter during the week and a weekend getaway vehicle on holidays. And with the electric version, Ford is clearly preparing for a future where luxury and sustainability coexist effortlessly. After spending time with it, it's hard not to be impressed by how much thought Ford has put into every detail. The Tourneo doesn't just move people, it pampers them. Whether it's the serene driving experience, the plush seats, or the clever technology, everything about it feels designed to make travel a pleasure rather than a task. It's comfortable, refined, and packed with innovation. So, if you're in the market for something that bridges the gap between a family MPV and a luxury SUV, the 2025 Ford Tourneo deserves to be at the top of your list. It's a van that genuinely feels more like a living room on wheels, and in an age where comfort and flexibility matter more than ever, Ford might have just created the ultimate modern travel companion. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this review and want to see more in-depth looks at the latest cars, campers, and electric vehicles, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update.